I'm sorry if the lighting is atrocious. This is my first video sitting in my office and I'm so excited to actually be filming with this backdrop. This is exactly what I envisioned. I would like it to be a little bit lower, but it's fine. We're gonna work with it. So this was actually, if I can point, yeah, there we go. Can you tell it's been a while since I've done a sit down video? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I do a lot of lifestyle and travel content, and occasionally I will sit down and do a Q&A. For today's video, I'm going to be sitting here and answering your guys' questions. I asked you over on Instagram to send me some questions because I need to do a life update. Very bad. I need to update you guys on what's been going on and mainly focus on why I haven't been uploading. So I'm going to answer your questions and also kind of tie in a little bit of story time in with this video. I hope that helps. I hope I can get you guys caught up on where I've been, what I've been doing, and why I haven't been uploading. So without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and go to the questions. Plans for the holidays. Yes, I do have plans for Christmas. Aaron and I and Chevy will be going back home to North Carolina to visit my family for Christmas, and I'm so excited because if you don't know, we tried to go back home to North Carolina last year and everything going on, it was just not a good idea anymore. Nothing was going as planned, and that's okay. I'm forever going to be grateful that we get to go this time. I get to stay a little bit longer too. We're going to be there from the 17th of December through January 2nd. So we're going to be there for quite a bit of time. And I'm just so happy because I get to have Aaron with me. If you don't know, my boyfriend Aaron is in the military, so it is kind of difficult for him to get leave time. So the holidays are a really good excuse, and I'm just so grateful that him and Chevy and myself get to go back home. Okay, and while we're on the topic of plans, I got a question that says, any travel plans next year? So, no, not really. I mean, I do have ideas of places I would like to go to, but nothing is set in stone as far as like really planned out. But I'll just go on ahead and tell you kind of the gist of what I would like to do. So, I would like to go back home again next year, preferably, Probably in the summer. I would really like to go, so that's kind of an idea that I have. I want to visit my friend Kate in Arizona, so that's something me and her have been talking about for a couple months now. And as far as Aaron and I, we haven't really talked about anything. We're kind of just playing things by ear. He's going to be basically getting a new job, still in the military, but we don't know what that looks like. We don't know how hectic things are going to be. So no, we don't really have plans, but I do have ideas of places I would like to go. I feel like Aaron and I travel somewhere kind of fun, maybe once a year, once every couple years. The military, it's kind of hard to travel whenever he doesn't really get leave days. I kind of explained that in the first question. So yeah. No plans, but definitely some ideas. Okay, now we're gonna get into kind of the gist of what this video is supposed to be. So I did get a question saying, how's your mental health recently? So recently, as far as, this is tough because overall it's good. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's good. I've been dealing with some things, obviously off camera, off social media, as far as friendships go and stuff like that, and I'm not trying to out anybody. I am just trying to be transparent with y'all, honest, you know, without giving too much detail, without giving names and stuff like that, so I hope you guys can respect that, but I'm also trying to be super honest. So I've been dealing with things, behind the scenes as far as friendships go, and trying to be there for people, and I guess it kind of goes along with not really taking care of myself. So I'm putting all of my energy into other people in other situations that I shouldn't be, and I'm doing it a little bit too much. And so with that being said, I'm not really taking care of my mind. Along with that comes no motivation, and that's kind of what got me into another YouTube rut. I started lacking a lot of motivation to upload, lacking motivation to edit, not really coming up with like creative videos, and definitely not knowing what to put out. So the best advice that I could give you when it comes to that stuff is, as much as you want to be there for somebody, as much as you want to give your all, be a really good friend to somebody, when it all comes down to it, you have to take care of yourself first. It is what it is. If you cannot take care of yourself first, you're not going to be able to take care of those other people. So that's the biggest advice that I could give somebody if you're struggling. Okay, and going on to the next question is what you do stressful. I'm assuming you mean YouTube and social media. Yes, it can be stressful. I know a lot of people look at it and they're like, oh, all you do is take pictures and you post them, and that's super easy, and you come up with captions, and that's so easy. Taking pictures is easy. Captions are easy. Posting is easy. But it's the getting there that's difficult. It's the motivation, having the motivation to do it can be difficult. You're not always going to be motivated every single day. But something I'm learning is it starts with discipline. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, like I'm supposed to be in this video, YouTube has been put on the back burner for me. Not anymore, but recently, in the last month or so, it's been put on the back burner. Doing or working with brands for Instagram has been put right at the top for me, and that's because if I want to continue working with brands, if I want to continue being looked at and being considered to being an ambassador for a brand, then I have to work. Now with that, a lot of people look at it like, once again, you're just posting pictures, that must be so easy to do. With all due respect, try doing it. So I did get this question, and I feel like I should have answered it before some of these, but it says, how come you took a break from YouTube? So kind of going along with how's your mental health recently, I was giving all of my time and energy to other individuals, other situations. That's pretty much it. I was talking about these things every single day, venting about these things every single day, worrying about it every single day, just all the things, and it took over my mind. It's just a rut. It's gonna be fine. You go through this a lot. Every YouTuber goes through this a lot. You'll get back into it, and like, that pep talk is all well and good, but eventually you have to get back into it. You have to make the decision, is this for me? Am I going to continue, or am I going to continue being in a rut? So I decided, you know what, stop. Like, it's time to grind out the rest of December. It's time to get back into it. It's time to focus on your mental health. And so that's why I'm back. I don't want to fall into this rut again, but if I do, just know that everybody has to take a mental health day, days, weeks, whatever you have to do it for yourself. Just focus on you and make sure you're good and took care of before you take care of other people. That's the best advice that I could give you. And it's getting kind of dark in here now. I can see some clouds. It looks like it's about to start thunderstorming, so I'm going to go on ahead and wrap up this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below and comment. I love reading your guys' comments. I love responding and engaging. Follow me over on Instagram. Subscribe if you're not. I see you guys watching my videos. Some of you are not subscribed, so I would greatly appreciate it if you would go subscribe. I really hope this video helped give you guys some insight on where I've been, why I haven't been uploading, but just know that I am back and the content is coming. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!